What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Angelokeptituhbando, and I'm back with another video. And today, I'm gonna be telling y'all a story about my first time smoking weed. If you enjoyed this story time, make sure you guys smash the like button. Comment down below what other story times you guys would like to hear, and smash the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss another upload. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And that's enough talking. Let's get straight to the story time. I don't even know where to start. Cause the day was just like today, honestly. Nothing was going on. I was chilling. I was chilling in the house. I think, was it a holiday or something? I don't remember. But no, I think we was just chilling that day. Like, we just had people over. We was just chilling. And something was going on with my grandma. And we didn't know what it was, so we called 911 and they took her to the hospital. Now, mind you, that was earlier that day. That was like, I can't put a time stamp on it, but it was in the afternoon, so around like right now. And so she went to the hospital, and I was 18 at the time. I just turned 18 that last December. And it was me, my aunt, my grandma, my cousin at the crib. Like I said, I forgot what we was doing. I forgot if it was a holiday or something I don't celebrate no more. But I don't know if it was a holiday or we was just having fun doing something. But most likely it was, 'cause I think they barbecued or some shit. I'm dragging it along so this video could get more minutes. Because I don't want this video to be like it happened so... I wouldn't say it happened so fast. But it's like, it's a short story time. But I don't want to make this video so short. Yeah, so basically we were chilling. Something happened with her and so she went to the hospital. And mind you, like I said, it was earlier in the day, so like I said, it was around like right now. It's like maybe, what time is it? It's like 4 something. I'm tripping. It's 3:16. Oh shit, I was close. So it's 3 o'clock now. Like I said, it was around this time that it happened. So she went to the hospital. At this time, my cousin wasn't at home. So she went to the hospital. Me and my aunt, we ate some food, right? And I was eating and it wasn't even regular food. Like I was eating, yeah, we were barbecuing because I remember I don't remember, but I had a whole bunch of junk food. So my cousin went to the hospital to check on our grandma or whatever. He come back home, right? So he come back home. And mind you, like I told you, I just turned 18 months before. So when he came back from the hospital or whatever, he was like, Jello, you 17, right? I said, no, I'm 18. So he so he so he was like, no, this was so before we went no. So he came back home, and I was in my room, I think playing the game or watching YouTube videos or something. And he was like, come outside, we're gonna chill, or whatever the case. And I was like, alright, bet. So we went outside. Now, mind you, around this time, it was late. It was like maybe, was it like 10, 11 o'clock? I think it was around that time, 10, 11 o'clock. And, or 9, 10, something like that. And, so we was outside. We went outside. He sparked up the blunt. He sparked up the blunt. He was like, I think before, wait, rewind. Before that, he was like, before we went outside or whatever, he was like, Jello, you 17, right? I said, no, I'm 18. You know, he been waiting for me to turn 18 so he can get me high for my first time. That nigga been waiting on me to turn 18 so he can get me high for the first time. So when I said that I was 18, boy, he lit up like a light bulb, bro. Like, that nigga got happy as hell. He was like, alright, come on, we're gonna go outside to chill, or whatever the case. But I already said, like, when London come back, I think before that, right before that, we was talking about it or some shit. So before that, I was like, I'm gonna go out here and chill with him. I told my aunt that I was going outside to chill with him. So we went outside, we was listening to music. He sparked the blunt up. He smoked it, like, he smoked half of it. And then he passed over to me. At first I was like, nah, bro. Like, fuck. Like, fuck is you doing, bro? So he was like, come on, Jello, do it. So I ended up taking that bitch. He was like, nah, to get high. When you inhale, don't exhale so fast. Inhale it in so you can get high faster or some shit like that. So I was like, alright, cool. So I took about, because I think he sparked up another blunt. Because like I said, he smoked half of the first one already. He gave me like a little bit of the last that he had of the first one. And I think then he sparked up another one. And me and him smoked damn near half of that. He smoked the rest of it, but I smoked, of course. Right? So I was fucked up. Right? So so all of a sudden, I started getting a headache. Was it a headache? No, I think no. Out of nowhere, I started laughing like a motherfucker. Like randomly, you know how you get high and you just start laughing for no fucking reason. Like that was me, bro. Like I was laughing at nothing. I was just sitting there looking at him, laughing. Like, so then I think that's when I got a headache. Not a headache, but it was something going on in my head. Like nigga, my head was spinning, bro. Like, I don't know. Something happened. Like I said, now this is where it's gonna get fucked up at. Cause everybody I know who I told the story to told me that's not supposed to happen. You you did something or something like that. Or not you did something wrong, but they were telling me that's not supposed to happen. Right now, mind you, before, like, I didn't have any food, no regular food. Like, I was eating junk food before that shit. I didn't have no food in my system. I only had junk food in my system. So um we got up, I got up, and we went back in the house. Like I told y'all, I was sitting there laughing and shit, and then all of a sudden I was dizzy and some other shit. I don't even think my cousin Najee know this story. Najee, if you see this video, Najee, if you see this video, um, don't try and beat me up if you see this video. Yeah, so we went back in the house, and we and he brought me in my room, right? Put me on my bed, laid me down, whatever the case you want to call it. He was like, calm down, get right, because she ain't know, my aunt didn't know that I smoked, and we ain't want her to know, so I was trying to get right before she got up or whatever the case. So all of a sudden, I was sitting there for a minute. I forgot how long I was sitting there, but I was sitting there for a minute. I got up and went to the bathroom. Boy, I threw whatever the hell was in my stomach, whatever the hell I ate. Like I said, it was only junk food. Whatever I ate, I threw that shit up. Boy, like, I threw up like a motherfucker. And it's crazy because, like I said, everybody who I told said that's not supposed to happen. You supposed to get the munchies or some other shit. And I'm like, yeah, I know that. But y'all, like, especially for it being my first time, and that's never happened to whoever was smoking for their first time. Everybody I know who smoked for the first time never threw up before. Like I said, I don't know if it's because I didn't have any solid food on my system, and I just smoked without any actual food in my system. I would smoke with junk food in my stomach, whatever the case, and that's why I threw up. I don't know what it was, but when he brought me in the house, damn near like 15, maybe 10, 15 minutes later, I got up and I went to the bathroom and threw up. When that shit happened, I said, never. I think he said I think he told me that I drank some Hennessy or some shit too. So so drinking Hennessy and smoking weed, if I did drink Hennessy, but drinking Hennessy and smoking weed at the same time for a person who don't smoke and don't drink, that's gonna do. And then on top of that, you had smoking weed, drinking alcohol, and not having any solid food in your system. Yeah, you bound to. But bro, I said that I ain't doing that shit. When I threw up, I said I am never doing that shit again, bro. And I haven't done it since then. And that was like 3 years ago. I'm turning 21 this year. So that happened 2.5, 3 years ago. That shit crazy. Like my first time smoking, I threw up. Tell me anybody who threw up their first time smoking. If you smoke and your first time smoking, you threw up, drop it in the comment section because I need to know I'm not the only motherfucker who did this shit. Like, that whole thing fucked me up. Like I said, I think because I didn't have anything to eat, I was only eating junk food right before that. And he said I drank some Hennessy. So, ain't no telling. I don't remember that part. You feel me? But he said I did, so, or drank something. I think it was some Hennessy, but he said I drank something. So, like I said, having alcohol, junk food, and then smoking weed, your first time smoking weed on top of drinking alcohol and not having any solid food in your system, yeah. Don't do that shit, y'all. I'm telling you right the fuck now. If it's your first time smoking, make sure don't eat. Make sure, I mean, I don't know if solid food will help. I don't know. But from my experience, don't only eat junk food before you smoke weed. Do not, because like I don't know. That fucked me all the way up. And like I said, everybody I talked to, my cousin said that's not supposed to happen. Um, shit, even the cousin I smoked with said it's not supposed to happen. Um, but like I said, like I'm not a smoker. Like that was literally my first time smoking anything. Well, besides a vape, but I smoked a vape. Like I took maybe 2 puffs out of that. Like when I was like 16 or 15, some shit like that. Najee, if you see this video, don't get mad at me. But yeah, like, you feel me? Like, that's all I can tell y'all, bro. Like, if you decide to smoke weed and you never smoked weed before, do not eat any junk food. Make sure your belly is empty. I don't know if that's gonna help, but from my experience, I drank alcohol from what he said, and then I smoked weed with only junk food in my system. Do not do that. Do not smoke weed with only junk food in your system. Either don't eat nothing before then and let yourself get the munchies, or maybe have something like solid food in your system. I don't know if that's gonna help or not, but from my experience, I had junk food in my system and I threw it up. So, and now it's the end of the night. Like I threw up, went back in my room, and most likely watched YouTube videos. I felt better after that. I don't even remember. But that's the end of this story time. Again, if you enjoyed it, smash the like button. Comment down below what other story times you guys would like to hear, and subscribe to the channel for more story times, and for more videos like this. I'm about to end up streaming on Twitch, so that stream will be up for y'all in a few days or whatever the case. This video end up dropping tomorrow or something, but that's the end of this video. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.